Neverending Story 2 was more goofier than the first one. Actually, the first one wasn't as goofy as this one. It was nice and calm, the first one. Then you go on to the second one, they made it more goofier. They made Bash more goofier by dropping his breakfast on the floor in the sandwich in the opening minutes of the movie, which is kind of ridiculous in my view, to make him more goofier, because he was already good in the first one, and they just made him like a goofball, and now he don't know how to swim and all that. You know, he just gets in the diving board and he becomes a coward and just gets scared. I would be kind of scared, but still. The first one, he wasn't much of a coward to me, I don't think. So, very bad move. It changed Bash in the way it was from the first one to the second one, more goofier. I also don't like how they changed the trail now. They could have got the actor back from the first one to star here. He wasn't a very good actor in this one. Not as good as the first one to me. I didn't really enjoy it as much as that. For a childlike Empress, they should have got, at least try to get the first one back. She was pretty good in this one, to tell you the truth. She had blonde hair. Didn't the first one not have blonde hair? Yeah, I remember, that's right, she didn't. But she wasn't as good as childlike Empress from the first one to this one. So the acting wasn't very good in this one. It could have got a little bit better. But it was good to see some old characters come back from the first one and the second one. If it didn't, it probably would have sucked more. The special effects were okay. I really enjoyed the special effects. The music wasn't as good as the first one either. It was alright, but wasn't as good in my view. As for the storyline, it was okay. It could have been a little better storyline with him doing some more stuff and making wishes for his memory to lost stuff. I think it's part of the book, I think it is, where he makes the wish and he lists his memories. I don't know, I haven't read the book, so maybe one day I will and I'll see. Otherwise, the movie wasn't as good as the first one, so I'll have to rate it probably a 5.6 out of 10 for okay and not as bad. Hey, at least it wasn't as bad as the third one. If you want to see how bad that was, go look at my review of that one, because it was a very good one. That's it for now. Have a good night, everybody.